Hello, I'm back doing a video for the main channel. I'm in between recording setups, so I'm trying something different. Wait. Uh, what we're gonna end up doing, hopefully in the new year, is getting some lights. We're gonna invest a little bit. We're gonna try to upgrade our game. Meanwhile, we're doing the Thanksgiving list for this year for the main channel. I feel like the main channel with my name on it is going to have a few more topical things on it. And there's still going to be playlists. The playlists I think are going to be smaller on the main channel, and they're going to be more topical. Like I'm about to do an environmental playlist. There's a theme coming for the main channel. The mixtapes and mistakes is going to be a whole different thing. I'm still doing the personal playlists, and the same theme that is happening with this particular playlist is something that I say on that channel, and that's it only gets harder from here. And I say that because it's Thanksgiving and it's been one of those it's been a crappy year. In the sense that, there are a ton of people that should be here for Thanksgiving that aren't, and the weight of that when I start to think about it absolutely influenced the choices on this list for this year. Last year I didn't add Thanksgiving Prayer by Johnny Cash. I added it this year. The tent poles, and what I mean by this is that there are songs that are always going to be on this list, on this particular list. Alice's Restaurant's always going to be on this list. The Peanuts Thanksgiving theme, always going to be on this list. I'm probably going to, when I do the Christmas list, we'll probably put the Peanuts Christmas theme on there because it's still awesome. So I added stuff like Ray Davies' Thanksgiving Day on there this year. Bette Midler's Wind Beneath My Wings, because this year was just, it's not as pejorative as the song tends to be, but in a way, mentally, it is kind of Decoration Day. I feel like that when I was sitting back putting this list together, all I could kind of think about was the people who aren't here and how the you miss people that you lose all the time, but when you have a holiday that you're used to things happen, like you're used to getting certain phone calls, or you're used to seeing somebody in the kitchen, or you're used to just hearing their voice, it's that first year that they're not hearing them. And a lot of my friends are also going through the same thing. And that kind of also informed my choices on putting this list together too. Because a lot of people are going through this first holiday without somebody important in their life. And I absolutely relate to it. I'm with you. That's really that's the only thing I really say that I'm there. I'm in it. I'm with you, next to you, like feeling it. That's not to say that it's going to be a dour holiday. It's not going to be like I'm crying in my beer over here. It makes you thankful for, and what I'm probably most thankful for are the lessons that the people that have left me, that the things they taught me, the stuff that they said to me, and what their thoughts are on the people who are still here. Because life is to be lived, and holidays are supposed to be about shared moments with friends and trying to see people. And I don't probably have enough time really to. And I don't know. I might try to run around and see people. I don't know. I hadn't figured out what my plan is, other than hanging out at my house, my parents' house, and take my dog to the vet. Stuff like that. Like the stuff that you do. So hopefully I'll get a chance to see some people. I got to figure that out. But the song that's I'm gonna just tell you, look, it hit me last year when I put it on the list, and it's the other tent pole. The other song is probably always going to be on this list, and I just thank God for Patterson Hood. The Thanksgiving Filter by, well, it's the acoustic version of the Thanksgiving Filter, where Patterson's just attempting the guitar drive-by truckers. You know how you hear a song and you realize that you either have lived it or you're gonna live it, and you're not quite sure how you feel about that yet? That's where I'm at with that song. Like last year, I could kind of see, I could look around uh, the room and kind of see it. This year, I'm there. Like this year, it's, I know what he's talking about. It's just, it is, and this is the time of year to take stock and try to figure your life out. And I spend a bunch of time. I spend more time. To quote Bran Stark, I do spend more time in the past than I do in the present. So, and that's a lot of what dealing with the other channel is. It's just like when I'm thinking about everybody and trying to put these songs together. So I'm gonna try. I'm doing my best effort to be more present this year around events and try to like really be in the moment and try to soak stuff in and because next year could be like this year. This year, for losing people was not the greatest year. So there are less songs on the list this year, I think, but the songs I think are more meaningful overall. I snuck in a Loud and Rainride song this year, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm trying to set up because I want to see. I'm working on some technical things while I'm using the phone and trying a different setup, and I like the lighting actually more because my webcam gives me this kind of orange glow and it doesn't frame me right. I'm not even sure if I got the framing totally right on this, but it is what it is. We're experimenting. We're getting out of the comfort zone. So that's the Thanksgiving list for 2021. I'm going to do a Christmas list. Got to figure that out. And I'm gonna say one other thing too. And it was like this last year. So doing these two particular lists, I'm gonna be honest with you. They say you shouldn't. There are things you probably shouldn't admit. I'm gonna tell you that more so this year too. Though, like putting together these two lists were kind of tearjerkers. It was kind of it was emotional, and I think the Christmas list is probably going to be similar. But I think people get it. So, but I think most of the songs overall are upbeat. Don't get me wrong, but there's an underpinning of they're definitely an underpinning of sadness. But I mean, it is what it is. So, try to put some content out and get stuff out here. Please like, share, and subscribe this video. Share it to people. Look, I'm trying not to do this whole Neo Never Knows thing. Look, that's an obscure 80s reference. Anyway, so peace and Afro Grease. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll do this again.